Hi everybody, welcome to Mathematics World. Here I am Vijay Kumar Srivanla once again with new concept. My dear students, in this video I want to give the entire concept of probability in this one shot. So what the topic is about probability. What is probability? Here simple definition I am giving you, my dear students. Probability is what? So the concept of probability we are seeing in this video. Probability is nothing but common sense reduced to calculation. Common sense reduced to calculations. Whatever sense we are having, we are putting into a numerical form. It is called numerical calculation. So this simple definition, common sense reduced to calculation, is called probability. The concept of probability was given by the great mathematician Pierre Simon Laplace. He has given the entire concept of probability. So he is also known as father of probability. He has contributed so many things for this topic, that is about probability. In single step, what is the meaning of probability? Entire probability deals with only one word, that is nothing but event. What is an event? Event is what? Event is nothing but it is a outcome which is satisfied for the given condition. It is a sure event which is satisfied for the given conditions. Now simple definition of probability. P of E. Again, P of E is nothing but probability of an event. Event, again we are related with event. Probability of an event is nothing but favorable outcomes. Favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. Total number of possible outcomes. Favorable outcomes by total number of possible outcomes gives the concept of probability. Here, what are favorable outcomes? What are possible outcomes? We will be seeing in this topic now. Here, everything deals with event. Again, probability. Probability. Sum of the probability. Sum of the probability. Sum of the probability is always equal to 1. Means P of E is a probability plus sum means addition, P of E and P of E dash. So this is not E. P of E plus P of not E is always equal to 1. So this indicates the P of E, and this is what? Complementary event. Complementary event to the sum of event is always equal to 1. It is a formula now. P of E is nothing but 1 minus P of not E. So this is the definition which gives sum of the probability is always equal to 1. So probability of an event always will be 0 less than or equal to P of E is less than or equal to 1. These are the main conditions, my dear students, which entire probability will deal with. The probability of an event is always 0 less than or equal to P of E is less than or equal to 1. Means the sum will be always equal to 1. So the probability of an event never will be more than 1. It lies between 0 to 1 only. So these are the main concentration topics which helps you a lot in solving problems. So in events we are having different types now. Equally likely events. What are they? So what is equally likely events? So here it is nothing but the outcomes are equal. In this the possible outcomes are equal. Means, for example, when a person is trying to start a car, he goes directly to the car and he may start the car. So what is the probability? Chance of occurrence will be same. The car may start or car may not start. Means card may start is one outcome, may not start is other outcome. So here total number of possible outcomes are what? 2. So chance of occurrence, that is starting is 1 and may not start is also 1. Possibility is same here. So possibility is nothing but they are equal. So they falls under equally likely events. So the possible outcomes are occurrence is same. In the probability of equally likely events, the outcomes are equal. So equally likely events. Next is sure event. What is sure event? Sure event means the probability of an event is 1. Then it is called sure event. Next is impossible event. Impossible event. What is impossible event? The probability of an event is always 0. Means wherever the probability is 0, in that case it is called as impossible event. For this example I will say. So here we know the prime numbers. The set of prime numbers, set of even prime numbers greater than 2. What is the probability of finding set of even prime numbers greater than 2? Here we know even prime number is only 2. So 3, 5, 7, all these are prime numbers. Clear? So even prime number. So 3, 5, 7, everything we are getting. But they are prime numbers, they are not even numbers. So only one possibility is there. So my question is greater than 2 I asked. So which is an impossible event? In this case the probability is 0. Wherever cases you are getting the probability of an event is 0, such types are called as impossible event. Wherever the probability of getting a chance is there, it falls under sure event. I hope my students they have understood the concept of this probability. So event, what is an event? What is equally likely events? Sure event and impossible event. So P of E dash is also called complementary event. Now coming to cards. So many students are famous about cards. Playing cards. How we will play the card? We know the total set of cards are called deck. In deck of cards, how many cards are there? 52 cards we are having. These 52 cards now, they are divided into 4 groups. What are they? Spades, hearts, clubs and diamonds. So this deck of cards, 52 cards are divided into 4 groups. Here in this spades we are having all black cards, hearts are red, clubs are black, again diamonds are red. Each set is divided into 13. Every set is divided into 13. 13 spades, 13 hearts, 13 clubs and 13 diamonds. So 13 into 4 sets, 13 for the 52. Out of this 52 cards, in each card you are having ace. Ace will be there, king, jack and queen. Plus remaining will be the numbers. Each set you are having ace, jack, king and queen. So in this 13 you are having ace card, jack card, king and queen. So remaining will be numbered from 0 to 10. So like this, here each set is divided into 4 groups. 13 spades, 13 hearts, 13 clubs and 13 diamonds. Out of this 52, half of them 26 are red and remaining 26 are black. My dear students, see opposite. Spades are black and clubs are black here. So 13 plus 13 is 26. Hearts and diamonds are red. 13 and 13 is 26. So here one speciality is there. Here jack, queen and king. These 3 are called face cards. What they are called? Face cards. Here, what are these face cards? King, queen and jack are called face cards. In each set we are having 3. So altogether in deck of cards, how many face cards we are having? Each set we are having 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 into 4 means we are having total 12 face cards. Out of this 12 face cards, again you are having 6 red and 6 black. These are the main points about cards. So many are very perfect in playing the cards. So this is the main concentration, main topic which is related to cards. So next coming to heads, that is about coin and die. So these are the related topics which deals in this chapter. So head, what is head and what is tail, we will see. Head and tail. Head and tail will be there for a coin. My question, when a coin is tossed twice, coin is tossed twice. In this case, when a coin is tossed twice or two coins are tossed at a time, the meaning is same, my dear students. The formula is getting what? 2 to the power of n. N stands for number of times a coin is tossed. So here 2 power, how many coins are tossed here? 2 coins are tossed. 2 square means 4 outcomes are there for me. What are the 4 outcomes? So what are the outcomes when a coin is tossed twice? You will see. It may be head, or head tail, or it may be tail head, or tail tail. So these are the 4 possible outcomes. So my dear students, when a coin is tossed 3 times, you have to take 2 power 3, then you will get possible outcome 8. So coin has only 2 chances of occurring, either head or tail. It also falls under equally likely outcomes. Now, when a coin is tossed thrice, you will get 2 power 3, that is 8 outcomes. Now we will see about a die. Die, or it is also called as dice. When one time a dice is thrown. So what are the possible? We are having faces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the possibility of a dice when it is thrown once. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it may have equally likely outcomes when a die is thrown once. So when a die is thrown twice, so what are the possible outcomes we will see? So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same I am taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My dear students, these questions we are getting relatively in the examination. So when a coin is tossed twice or thrice, when a die is thrown once or twice, you have to make the tabular column like this, and you can identify what you will get the outcomes, what are the possible outcomes. Here 1 and 1, 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4, 1 comma 5, or 1 comma 6. Then coming to here 2 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 2 comma 3, 2 comma 4, 2 comma 5, 2 comma 6. Coming to 3, it may be 3 comma 1, 3 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 3 comma 4, 3 comma 5, 3 comma 6. Coming to next, it may be 4 comma 1, 4 comma 2, 4 comma 3, 4 comma 4, 4 comma 5, and 4 comma 6. Coming to 5, 5 comma 1, 5 comma 2, 5 comma 3, 5 comma 4, 5 comma 5, and 5 comma 6. Coming to 6, 6 comma 1, 6 comma 2, 6 comma 3, 6 comma 4, 6 comma 5, and 6 comma 6. These are the possible outcomes when a die is thrown twice or 2 dice are rolled at once. So your formula you have to take as 6 to the power of n. Why? Because a die has 6 faces, where a coin has 2 faces. When we are dealing with coin, I have taken 2 power n. Now when we are dealing with die, you should take 6 to the power of n. Here what I have taken, my dear students, I have taken twice. Means N stands for 2. 6 power 2 means 6 square. That is 36 outcomes are there. 36 outcomes are there. What are these 36 outcomes? These are all the possible 36 outcomes. So depending upon this, questions are framed, my dear students. So please practice the entire concept. So this is the probability in only one shot I have given in this one video. Entire concept of probability I have given. I hope my students they have understood very well. My dear students, I request you to do like, share and subscribe.